just tabbed in to make sure the stream was loading properly and saw that the channel's still hosting Cheeky. Hello? I'm assuming you can hear me and not Cheeky. And if you was to answer that question saying you can, I'd be scared stiff because you'd be in the room. Is it live? You don't hear me, Chaz. Roger that. Chaz is in the room with me. Chaz, TG, Mindright, welcome to the stream. Good morning to the three of you. 1 second, 1 second. Listen to this propaganda right here. Listen. You ready?
I hope streamer doesn't cheat us out of an appropriate amount of boosters today.
You can't put boosters on a dragon board, Chaz. We've been through this. Chaz, thank you for the enormously generous early start to the stream. Thank you, Chaz, for the 100 bits. And hopefully you smashed a couple of these shit buckets out of the jar, because these are all... I got follow botted yesterday while I was on stream and didn't even notice. What a god. Jamwedge Santa Elkarion, welcome to the stream.
Another day, another Skyrim stream, another fair maiden bitten by an orcish rogue vampire. Say that last part 3 times really fast.
No, because if I say it another 3 times, Elkarion, I might have to admit that it's true. Although that does pretty much sum up where we're starting. I have a confession to make. Yesterday, last night, off stream, I played Skyrim. Oh, does that make me a bad person? I think it might do. Alkarion, good morning, welcome to the stream. Santa, Jamwedge, good afternoon to the pair of you. Hello, Cheeky, shut up. I played Skyrim yesterday with the permission from Discord. I actually asked if I was allowed to. And all I did is I went to Whiterun, didn't do any quests, went to Whiterun and had a big sort out of the inventory. Now, hopefully, the run is invalid. You'll have to start over. Well, luckily, there's not that much to catch up on, right? I said, no, you couldn't. No, you said, yes, you definitely can, Scotty. Welcome to the stream. Bybeat, welcome to the stream as well. Wait, what? You played Skyrim off stream, you bastard. Only as much as doing incredibly boring inventory management. The one problem is I never made it back to Morthal, because I went the wrong way. So I am starting in Rorikstead, which is where we'll be having our breakfast. Alkarion, thank you for the bits. Chaz, thank you for the monstrous bits. Trim, welcome to the stream. Trim, Bybeat, Scotty, how are we? So, also, I should sound a bit less echoey today. I was working on audio quality last night. Because since I've moved into this place, the audio went to shit. 4 years of setting it up for the previous flat have all of a sudden gone out of the goddamn window. I mean, not quality trim. You know, it's still going to sound Doomhaus shit, but hopefully it should sound a little less echoey. Because since they upgraded us to this cell, it turns out it's gone a bit... Do you know what I mean? Trim, welcome to the stream. Right. So, I am still... I think we caught wind that there was one of these moth priests, and our vampire overlord Harkon would like us to use a moth priest to read the Elder Scroll, whatever that means. So we're heading up to Dragon's Bridge because apparently there is a moth priest. No, moth priest, moth mage, moth monk, Mon Mothma, something like that. We're heading up to Dragon's Bridge because apparently one was seen there. But first I need some breakfast. Here's a question. As a vampire, am I allowed to eat, like, cooked meat and mead for breakfast? Or do I have to feed? Not Mothman. Not Mothra. God, I can't trust a single person in this. Do you know what I mean? I'm guessing that I can't eat a normal breakfast and I have to feed. Not that I'm a vampire or anything. I'm just sort of masquerading as a vampire to confuse the vampires. Motha Thurman trim is terrible. I don't mind saying. That sucks. You're welcome, he says. Right, so the quest is, Harkon, our vampire lord, has ordered his court to find a moth priest who can read the Elder Scrolls Serana brought. I now have reason to believe that said moth priest has recently visited Dragon's Bridge. If you remember, the last we was in Dragon's Bridge yesterday, there was an enormous dragon killing everybody and I just left without dealing with it. That was also the last time we saw Serana. So I guess what time is it? 5:20 in the morning. I'm assuming I may have to go outside now and find somebody to feed on, because that's the only acceptable breakfast for somebody that totally isn't a vampire. Hello, sir. I shall not be using your services today. There's nobody asleep in the inn, right? What kind of inn is this?
Imagine growing up and becoming a moth priest.
It's not exactly the most glamorous job title, is it? Jamie, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the big bit. Ugh. The sun's not even up yet, and I'm already getting burned by it. God damn it. Right, I need to pick a house and eat from it. Which one?
Siddles and Trim are sitting by a river in the jungle when they spot someone's head sticking out of a crocodile's mouth. Siddles turns to Trim and says, "Look at that posh bastard in his Lacoste sleeping bag."
It's hard to tell who's the idiot in these stories nowadays. Santa, thank you for the bits. I'm going to break into Cow Flop Farmhouse and see if there's anybody who needs to feed from. Because a vampire's got to have his breakfast, you know what I mean? Press 1 to eat a child if there is one in there. Let's just see where everybody's allegiance lies. Trim, there's nobody in. There is. There's 2. What time is it? Mind right. Welcome to the stream, says Mind right. He's been in the stream since the goddamn start. Well done, Stubbler. Stubbler says, don't eat the child. Trim says, eat the child. Jamie says, eat the child. NAA, welcome to the stream, says, eat the child. There is no child's children. But there is this.
Trim and Siddles are in a dark cave. Trim says it's too dark. Do you have a match? Siddles hands Trim a match, which Trim strikes against the wall, but nothing happens. He strikes the match again, but, again, nothing. Trim says to Siddles, this match doesn't work. That's strange.
But... What? I mean, I'm assuming because there's a comma at the end of that there's maybe more to the joke to come. Oh shit, they're getting up. Okay, we've had our breakfast. Rate our breakfast from 1 to 10.
Did you see those guards? Get out of line and you'll have them to deal with.
That's strange, it worked earlier.
Aye, there it is. It's also quite good as well. Thank you, Santa.
Shouldn't you add insult to injury? Pickpocket them after stealing their blood?
Speaking of insult to injury, do you know who this is? The lady I just fed on is the lady who used to own a certain prize goat. Jamie says an 8 out of 10 feed. You right?
New goal, turn everyone in Skyrim into a vampire.
Except me. Turn everyone in Skyrim into a vampire except me, and then I won't be the only one. Sick of this prejudice. At least people won't be terrified of me in the streets if they're all vampires as well, right? Santa, thank you for the bits. Alkarion, thank you for the bits. Trim, thank you for the bits. Let's go find ourselves a moth priest. Do we even know what Elder Scrolls are? This entire franchise is named after something, and I have absolutely no idea what they are, other than the fact that they're quite impressive, and Serana has one. And that we need a moth priest to help us read one. Us being the vampires. Bye, Beak, please don't bite Koala. Bye, Beak. Bye, Beak, what have you got against Koala? Is it because she's Scottish? Don't answer the thingy question, by the way. The Elder Scrolls question. But it is important to note that Stubbler has been playing this game for a very long time and currently doesn't That's a Dragon. Doesn't know what the Elder Scrolls are.
I fought worse than you.
Crowd control when?
I'd leave that to Koala. So Koala did a stream yesterday where she had a new system open where the chat controlled elements in her Minecraft game. And it required bits to control, and Santa spent 5,500 bits on it. God damn it, Santa. You got nothing against Koala, but she's so cute you could eat her. Is that what it is? Vicious, baby. Vicious. For just £2 a month, you can feed this vampire for a whole month. You just got to keep the farmers fed, right? And that's it. They're just really old scrolls. Is that all it takes? Thanks, Trim.
Hello.
Fisty, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. How are we, Fisty? I'm guessing there's a dragon in the area based on some very interesting clues I've picked up on this journey. Am I about to get shafted? I have to get Koala out of here because the dragon will just eat Koala in one bite. Dragons are a little less forgiving than Bybee. I'm assuming Serana killed the dragon last time we was in Dragon's Bridge, because I just left her and carried on with the quest, if you remember. I am interested, though, if we can find a moth priest that can decipher these Elder Scrolls, then I might actually find out what the goddamn an Elder Scroll is. I'm assuming they've got serious importance, seeing as the entire fucking franchise is named after him. Koala, yes, there is a new horse, Fisty. Koala was, no, Augur was unceremoniously... What the hell? This is new. Is that a vampire? Where am I? Just south of Dragon's Bridge. A scroll for old people. Maybe it's Gwynblade's birth certificate. Someone spilled their breakfast. Why were they having Dolmio sauce for breakfast, Jamie? Is this new? Yes, I think it's new.
What?
Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. A vampire has been slain just south. I'm assuming this is related. Vampire's note. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of Dragonbridge. Take the Moth Priest to Forebear's Holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus? This is not a vampire from our brood, right? Is it? I don't remember a vampire called something over there. Please be close. It is, it's just there. Roger that. Somebody stole our Moth Priest. I'm assuming I don't need to go to Dragon's Bridge anymore. Why is there a dead Imperial? Fuck me! This game's brilliant. Every time I want something, it just appears on the road in front of me. Effects of the Elder Scroll. I might read this. I'm sorry if it's boring, but I want to know what the Elder Scrolls are. The Elder Scrolls are younger than Gwynblade. I'm fine now. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effect has, at present, been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I, Justinius Polonius, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers, though a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject for future study. So, whatever they are, it's dangerous to even read them. It creates adverse health effects just to read the Elder Scrolls, akin to the Doomhaus Discord. I have grouped the effects into 4. Finding the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. The first group, the Naifs. What does Naif mean? Naif is an actual word, right? I was going to say like a Dan Brown novel. Whoa, we were all teenagers once, Gwynblade. For one who has received no training in the history of the nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scribed, nor knowledge obtained. While the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any of the adverse fashions. Visually, the scroll will appear to be awash in odd lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognise constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate, since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. The second group are the unguarded intellects. It is the second group that realises the greatest danger.
A naive or ingenuous person.
So it's just it's a noun for a person that is naive. Roger. Thank you, Fisty. The second group is the unguarded intellects. It is the second group that realises the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have understanding of the nature of the scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having glimpsed infinity. They contain infinity, the Elder Scrolls. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's faculties. Holy shit. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment that is a fragment of the hidden knowledge. Whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres. But the knowledge does come. The knowledge does come. So if you understand nothing of the background of the scrolls, they just look like gibberish, but the more you understand, the more dangerous it becomes to read. The third group is the mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor Moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Then, novitiates must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the monastery before being allowed to read their first scroll. The monks say this is for the initiate's own protection, as they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. So they just let that happen. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far less magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, colour, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scroll is also tempered somewhat and requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what one saw. I thought it was those foam bullet guns, or Nafe guns were amazing as kids. And the fourth group is the illuminated understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has, at present, only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor Moth. Hang on. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has, at present, only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor Moth. With continued reading, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is, for every monk, a day of penultimate reading, when the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. For every monk, the penultimate reading comes at a different and unknowable time. Preliminary work has been done to predict the occurrence by charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness, but all who reach these later stages report the increasing blindness seems to taper with increased readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense is, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range. This is cool as fuck, this. But I shall leave such postulations to philosophers. To prepare for his ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon a lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who race to knowledge. The illuminated one, though, has retained his understanding over a lifetime and typically possesses a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. I hope that this catalogue will prove useful to those who wish to further our mental understanding.
I remember when Jackanory was decent.
Of the Elder Scrolls, the Moth Priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual debilitation that comes with reading as the point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up such a study. Metchem. Okay. That was actually really interesting. I asked at the start of the stream if there was any info we knew about the Elder Scrolls, and now I know at least about reading the fucking things. Move along, Falmor, I'm investigating this. I'm not a vampire myself, of course, but I am interested in vampire business, so can you all just fuck off and leave me to it? Thank you very much. Dictated, as in written by a monk who has already gone blind. And it's mad, right? I mean, it adds to the fact that these things are pretty fucking serious. Right, I need to cross over the river somehow, don't I? Somewhere over there is where they've got the monk. Whoever took him has, anyway. Koala, we're going on a short journey. I might try and park you somewhere safe. Yeah, I like that kind of shit. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits, by the way. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Fuck, have I aggroed that dragon? I'm assuming that's a yes. Oh, I can't remember. How did Augur die? Can we remember? I know Tagslack died. Tagslack died because he was... Dragon, can you please leave me alone? I'm not interested in fighting. How did Tagslack die? Oh no, Tagslack was just left
struggling
alone.
Down the road carrying a wardrobe. Stubbler shouts to him, "Hey Trim, why don't you get Siddles to help you?" He is shouts Trim, he's inside carrying the clothes.
Fuck, I quite like that one. Santa, thank you for the bits. Tax like died because he was... Yeah, Tax like ran off on his own, didn't he? And when I managed to finally catch up with him, he was dead. What the hell? Why is there a crab chasing me? Koala, I'm going to park it here and go on foot. Where did that crab go? Oh, hello. Why am I... There's stealth archery. Actually, you did not see my archery skill just go up. There's a guy who's going to steal from me. Sir, don't do this. You don't want to do this.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Sir, I'm busy for crying out loud. Do you know what? Just take some money and fuck off.
What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Oh, right in the forehead. I'm having my money back. Surely nobody can blame me for taking it back. Actually, you might kick my head in. Koala, I've noticed you not helping. That's fine, but... Holy shit, this guy. Okay, it turns out, don't trust Argonians on the roadside. Well, that's not a lot of healing. That's even less. I do actually sparkle in the sunlight. Oh, my blood boils, Harry. Welcome to the stream. Holy shit, that was one of the toughest thieves I've ever come across. He's got some nice armour as well. Got my gold back. Take my bolt back from his forehead. Why is he wearing a mitt? Look at this guy's armour. The hell? Looks like something from the Ninja Turtles instead. So on top of all the other issues, you now have crabs. Just like in real life, crabs can be fixed with a swift crossbow bolt, it turns out. Does he look like he sees sunlight? Certainly not on camera, though. Holy shit. Right, the cave I'm looking for is just around this corner. Harry, welcome to the stream. Crossbow bolt, special shampoo, same thing. Yeah. Why would washing your hair make your genitals a bit cleaner? TG. Oh shit, okay. I'm assuming this is my cave, right? Jamie, the stone Dolmio sauce is all over this place as well. I'm assuming said moth priest was dragged in here. Forebear's heart at holdout. Where is that dragon? He's causing problems, whatever he's doing. Sir, please don't kill my horse. Koala was parked to the north of the cave entrance. Let's remember that. Just let my health go up a little minute. That shampoo is made of thousands of tiny crossbow bolts. Science Facts 2021. Whoa, we're in the era of just normal facts now, Gwynblade. We love Dolmio Day. Ooh. So it's Dolmio Day and chicken tonight, right?
Long hair.
You need waist long hair. Wash it with a certain shampoo and then start dangling it down towards you. Why am I talking about this? Right, somebody, I'm assuming probably the Dawn Guard, brought the Moth Priest in here somewhere. Look, hello? Is there a guy in the middle of that bullshit? Is this the Dawn Guard? That looks like the Dawn Guard. Okay.
I just learned that crabs can live in literally any hair that isn't head hair. I felt the need to share this with the Doomhaus. You're welcome.
Thank you, Fisty. Did you learn by doing, or do you know what I mean? There's a dog over there. Can I one-shot this dog? Yes. That was technically stealth archery, was it not? Oh, the other dog's gone over to his friend.
What dog is this?
What type of dog is this? And now we see why stealth archery is overpowered. But I'm going to claim it's not technically stealth archery because I'm using a crossbow. There is no word. There's not the word bow in that name anywhere. I'll have you know. Got someone with crabs in your house right now. Roger that. Is it that person in the mirror? at these dogs. Can I take the... See, this is why I should have started with the Dawn Guard instead of making that terrible mistake. Not eating dog meat. Dog meat's a pretty good name for a character, I think. Bethesda should look down that line of inquiry. How come there's just only dogs and there's no people? For a beautiful minute there, he thought you wanted him to play catch. Fetch me the head of your dead friend. Right, where's the moth priest? I'm gonna get my fucking whackers out. I'm gonna do this the right way. Actually, I need to put a soul gem in this dagger. Bear with me. My daggers run out of power. Go for a common soul gem, that's fine. Remind me not to use the black ones, because that's the way I'm going to cure myself of my vampirism at the end. Oh, I spoke to another innkeeper, by the way. I can't remember where I spoke to. It was yesterday. I think it was in Whiterun. And I asked if there was any rumours, and that innkeeper as well said about that. So it turns out just speaking to an innkeeper puts you on the curing vampirism thing. I'm still on controller, Harry, yeah.
I once had a dog meat. It was nice enough, however the fur gave it a weird texture.
When you said dog meat, I was assuming you meant like you had some friends that were dogs and you hung out with them at some point. But it turns out, Jamie, do you know what I mean? I am using controller, Harry, yeah. I actually prefer it to mouse. I was doing it because my hands were... I was having issues with my hands early down. What the hell is that? But it turns out a game built for consoles is better on a controller than it is on mouse and keyboard. Who knew? Is that a fucking troll in armour? What the hell are the Dawn Guard doing? Right, I've got an idea. What controller are you using? Have you remapped some of the item selection methods? I haven't. Harry, no. I'm using a 360 controller. It's just a good old-fashioned standard 360 controller. But no, it's the quick menu. So you can't see it, but if you look at the bottom now, the quick menu pops up. It's just under my face, if you're wondering how I keep switching weapons. Yeah, I'm using an NES controller. I'm going to head out here and I'm going to shoot one of the guys in the camp and bait them this way, then maybe I can snap some necks before they get to me. So I can't fight a great deal in this spec. I don't want to fight multiple people. Also, why have I got Whirlwind Sprint? It saved me before, but I was supposed to be using Ice Form. The hell? Why was Whirlwind Sprint equipped? I don't think I've remapped anything other than changing, inverting the Y-axis. Because I'm not a heathen, you know what I mean? There was a guy on the wall top, wasn't there? Where was it? There. If I could get a good shot off on him, then maybe I'll be able to drag him out to investigate and I can snap him up. See, now I've aggroed everything, including the troll. There we go. Right, they're all coming now. So if I now equip my daggers... I'm going to win marbles today, by the way, so I get a Kerbal. Tomorrow's stream I can watch myself get blown up in a spaceship on my birthday. I've already got a Kerbal, Jamie. Yeah, we're just... the Kerbals are staying. They're not resetting. Right, so that guy should have come this way to look for me, and he should be ready to snap up. I'm just going to win today for the sake of it. We do need more people on 2 wins. Who won yesterday? That was Koala, wasn't it? Right, please, can I get a one-shot on this guy? I'm going to go power attack just so he dies. I love the Dawn Guard armour, by the way. Shit, he didn't die. Don't call your friends. Please don't call your friends. Don't call your friends. Don't call your friends. Okay, right. Dispatched of 1. The troll didn't come out, which is probably a good thing. Who says we're doing marbles today? Who says I haven't retired it? Could you imagine if I did? How many viewers would I have if I retired marbles? I'm here for your moth priests. Right, that killed the guy at the fire. 4? How many alt accounts do you think I have? Do you think I can get away without fighting that troll? Because fuck that troll. Right, this is the Dawn Guard that I saw before. If I can snap him up in one shot. You ready? Big crit. Here we go. Ah. absolutely bossed it. Right, that troll's still alive. I don't fancy fighting him. Can I get bolts from these guys? I don't know where you get bolts from other than looting them off Dawn Guard members. Is there any more? There's a guard there. Shall I kill all the guards just to be safe? Because we're creatures of habit, that's why. Just like the Doomhaus has the habit of blowing up ships in Kerbal. I only blew up one last week, I'll have you know, Chaz. Just because it killed 3 people, it seems like it was a tragedy. But in fact, it was just an efficient way to kill greens. Right, where did that guy go? He's there. Okay, he's on the treadmill, that's fine. If I can snap him up now, I shouldn't aggro the troll. Her, should I say. Thank you, ma'am, for dying in a swift fashion. So this should take me up to that blue swirly thing. Should be where the moth priest is.
Those vampires put up a hell of a fight. You think they turned him?
I don't know. Maybe. Won't know until we get him out of here.
How do we do that?
I'm working on it. Now give me some silence so I can think.
The game's pointing me towards a corpse at their feet. That troll is oblivious as shit. Aren't they usually? There's the moth priest. Deviator, welcome to the stream. I have something important to say. What's that, Trim? Has Trim actually got something important to say, or is he joking about the NPC? He said come. Thank you, Trim. Oh. Did another... hell is that? Did another vampire group grab the moth priest, moth monk, whatever, move him into here and lock him up, and now the Dawn Guard have turned up and can't work out how to get him out because there's a dead vampire down there? How's it going, Deviator? It's going well at this end, sir. You mentioned Kerbal and Deviator pops up. See how that works? Activate the Waystone source. It's like barbecue with less spice. You lack the required item. Yeah, this is vampire as shit, look. Do you think I could loot whatever I need from the corpse here? Right, what's the chances that these two are so fucking oblivious I can take whatever I need from this corpse and they won't realise? They're not dog arms. Jamie says it's a low chance that I can get away with this. Having this? Waystone focus. Fucking idiots. Shout out to high stealth skill, by the way. Do I snap them up anyway? I think I probably should. Maybe if I tell you what, I'm going to get some high ground. I mean, I could just release the priest, right? Same happens when you mention angry Scottish people. Koala appears. He's only angry because you blew her up 30 times last night. Right, if I shoot one, it'll split him up, right? I should remain in stealth. And then as they come looking for me, I hopefully will be able to regain stealth and then break some necks. Shit, they're coming upstairs, aren't they? I don't know where I'm going. This is bad. Oh, they've got a little bit confused. Now they're going to lose me.
I know I heard something.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Shit, they're so close together though. Oh god, listen, we can talk about this. Oh god, this guy's got some health. Fuck. Run.
Your kind
What's...
has no place here.
So we can talk about this. And he's getting stealth, don't I? Shall I just snap him up? I'll just snap him up. Yeah, I'm not going to awake the troll downstairs. That's a good idea. I say awake. He's actually awake. He's just sucked. Right, I've run out of stamina. I'm getting crits though because this dagger's amazing. But I'm going to lose health. Sir! I should try and get stealth, shouldn't I? It's probably the fastest way to kill him, as dumb as it sounds. But I can't go down there. Right, let me wait for my shout. I'll let my health regenerate a tiny bit. Sir! Actually, what if I just fucking shit on him with a crossbow from a distance? Ow. That's not a distance.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep fucking me up, isn't it? But it gets my stamina back up. It'd help if I didn't go so slow when I reload. Okay. Then a little bit of... Oh. Okay. Enemies defeated. We're good. Ma'am, did you have anything of value? You had 108 gold. Holy shit. This... Thanks, Skyrim. I might have wanted to loot that. This heavy armor looks top. 25% less damage from vampire attacks. But do I want to be seen wearing Dawnguard armor? God damn it, Skyrim.
Useless fact of the day. You won't find the letter A in any number spelled out from 1 to 999.
That's actually pretty impressive. Trogdor, thank you for the big bits. Welcome to the stream. That's actually quite good. I can't pick him up, Trim, because you have to have this thing. You have to have the pop-up. But then I probably don't need him, right? Shall I shout him, maybe? Do I need his corpse, though? Let me see if I can try it. We've got a gentleman stuck in the wall, boys and girls. I want to see if I can get him out. He probably hasn't got anything of value on him, right? Ready? No. Completely unmoved. What a nerd. Sir? I don't know what a moth priest is, but I assume you are one, and I'm coming to help you get out of this prison you're in. I'm assuming I just put the thing in there. I'm gonna get in stealth just in case this guy's...
And his enemies will pay.
He's hostile. What the hell? Defeat the moth priest?
I was sure I heard something.
Actually, I'm glad I got in stealth. I've got to kill the guy. What the hell? I'm gonna snap him up. I'm gonna take full advantage. Cut his legs off. Think I could one-shot him? Yes. Use vampire seduction on the moth priest. Do I have vampire seduction on here? Vampire seduction. I'm not kissing him, Trim. Actually, I'm going to kiss him. Watch this. Alright, it turns out vampires are actually quite powerful. I take it back. I'm not kissing his neck. Bite him in the mouth. Mick Moth Carthy. Sir? Shall I feed? Shall I feed? Feed to make him your thrall. What the hell? Sir.
By the divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master?
Not gonna lie, this vampire life, I'm kind of warming to it. Sir, I command you, travel to Castle Volkiar right now. We need your services.
Certainly. Where can I find this castle?
It's sort of off the northern coast. Just go west of Skyrim along the coast and you'll see it. It's the only massive castle that wasn't there before I bought the DLC.
I will set out at once then.
Thank you. The troll! The troll! You walk straight into the troll. I forgot about that. Would you be interested in hearing a difference in recent quests based upon whether or not you're a vampire? Not really a spoiler. I think one of the things we've done so far is that we try and not talk about other possibilities, if you know what I mean, for the sake of keeping the canon nice and the Doomhaus cinematic universe canon nice and clean, if that makes sense. Because we've had a lot of issue with people in the past. So where am I going now? Am I going back to... I guess I'm going back to Harkon, right? And we're going to see if we can get this Elder Scroll translated. Because you hear a lot of, oh, I did it differently, I did X, Y, Z, and then you just hear every single possibility instead of the one that we've just worked hard to create, if that makes sense. Right, let's go back to Harkon. We're not that far away, are we? I appreciate that, Alcarion. The best thing to do in these scenarios is ask, right? And you did. I said it on... Oh, I see. Always a good day in the Doomhaus when the streamer makes out with a Mothman. I didn't make out with him, we just had a friendly peck. I tell you what though, that vampire seduction thing is cool as dicks. You see that? I wonder how I can do that on. The Doomhaus canon is incredibly similar to the Gunge canon on Get Your Own Back. Fucking hell, the references. Would you be interested in my new business opportunity? It's definitely not a pyramid scheme. Absolutely. Just be wary of the kissing disease. If I can... Fucking hell, I've just fed on a moth priest. Also, that moth priest didn't look blind.
Exclamation mark.
Hey, Gaffs. We all enjoyed your performance yesterday at the inauguration. Gaffs Brooks. Remember me. Gaffs, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 19 months, I stole that joke from Gwynblade, can you tell? By how angry he is at the moment. Gaffs, welcome to the stream. Of course we remember you. I'm assuming you remember the Skyrim playthrough, since it's never ended. What the hell? No, koala! No! Koala! 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 The fucking Dawn Guard turned up and killed Koala. Fuck! Do you know what? Fuck the Dawn Guard. Fuck the Dawn Guard. You know what I mean? Not interested anymore. I was siding with the Dawn Guard at one point. Let's go full fucking vampire. You can kill a man, but you never kill a man's half. God damn it. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm just massively dead. Crossbows, I've just realised, suck. Yep, fuck the Dawn Guard. Fuck the Dawn Guard. Press 1 if we just go full vampire and fuck the Dawn Guard.
She's gone the way of the bird's eye.
The Dawn Guard turned up and they were like, Findus Keepers. They're not going to stop following me, are they? I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm not kissing the Dawn Guard.
You think you weren't expecting that, were you?
I'm going to get shit on.
Your end has come.
Cadmus, welcome to the stream.
You can't.
Why can I keep missing? One down. Okay, these guys hurt. Really hurt. They're really, really hurt. Holy shit. What can I do? I ain't got tag slack, have I? Because I put tag slack away. Who's I use it to respec? Tell you what I need to do. What have I got? This.
Lord have mercy on you. Can't hide from me.
I've purposefully turned invisible, by the way, in case you're wondering why the hell that guy's a massive idiot.
In the 1720s, there was a London society called the Farting Club whose members tried to out-fart each other. The club closed after its members started suffering from colic and diarrhea, and several of the best performers went farting out.
That would look like I was going to fucking turn the tide of that fight then, after blowing every single cooldown in the book. Shit. Koala's still alive. No, Koala's not alive. Sorry, Jamie. Gaff, thank you for the sub, by the way. Welcome to the stream, sir. I like what my presence does. This means Koala's not dead. Koala survive. Koala, just stay alive. Don't fight them. Don't fight them. Don't fight them. Run, run, run. Keep running. I'll catch you up. I'm coming for you. Koala, keep running. Go, 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 go. Technically, Koala is not dead. Holy
She's
shit.
live.
Koala has survived. The Dawn Guard are going to keep following me though, but still, they kicked my horse. Killed my horse. Even if it didn't count in the canon. So fuck the Dawn Guard, deal? Sorry, Jamie, I talked over your bits. Properly, fuck. I thought we were saving ourselves for the Mothman. We are not entering into a... Why can't I... Oh shit, I just closed OBS. Can you still hear me? Yes. When I talk about the best weapon to protect myself from vampires, I always think hammers. Isn't fire really good against vampires in this game? In the 1970s, there was a London society called the Farting Club, whose members tried to out-fart each other. The club closed after its members started suffering from colic and diarrhea, and several of the best performers went farting out of the world. What the hell? That's one of the most curious Jamie facts in the world. Not sure about the continuity here. Well, I have. Don't forget, prisoners died multiple times as well. Okay, Koala survives. She lives to trot another day. Drop bears never die. Farting out of the world was a status quo song? It was. Right, let's get back to Volkiar anyway. I need to go and speak to Harkon. I need to see what the Moth Priests... We need to know what all this is about. Koala is lucky as hell. The trouble is, Koala survived because I'm shit at combat. Essentially. It was my lack of talent, skill, knowledge of weapons, preparation, and brains that made Koala survive. We accept it, right? I didn't reload a save, sort of, technically, kind of. She's going to get killed now, though, unless I'm fast. I think there's a dragon behind me. Thalmor Justiciar, can you help me, please? I think there's a... Yep, there's a dragon. I wonder if the... Okay, no, it's coming after me. Fuck that. Right, let's go. I really want to know about this Elder Scroll business. In this... How many hours have I played of this game now? I think it's 8,950 this week. And this is the first even mention of an Elder Scroll. And it's not Gwynblade's birth certificate. I've had that confirmed. Sir, this is a bad day to go for a walk with your Empire boyfriends. There's a blood dragon down there and it's pissed off.
Armor is damn heavy. Oh, quit your belly aching.
Are you talking to me? If you had boosters, you'd be able to get away from... If Koala had boosters, she'd be able to get away from the dragons. I think Koala's one of the more boosters crew in Kerbal as well. Hey, up to some Doomers. Alright, lads, what's cooking? Is he waving? Alright, pal. See? That's why they're the best race in this game. I want to play a skeleton. All the races they make you choose from in this game suck. I want to be a skeleton and die in one hit to everything. And don't say that I already do. God, Koala... Do you know cats have 9 lives? Do koalas as well? Because I've got evidence to say that that's possibly true. I think this is the right way to go. Where am I? Yes. Thank you, Jamie. Good old greens, nothing if not predictable, right? Is there any oranges in here at all? There isn't. Gwynblade, Scotty, Garths, Deviator, Trim, Jamie, Fisty. What the hell? Oh, Mina, welcome to the stream. I just needed an orange just to... holy fuck, there's a lot going on. Is that the new PogChamp? Oh yeah, we saw that when we was in Cheeky Stream yesterday. It's not the best, is it? I don't know about lives, but koalas do have chlamydia. I mean, you can bring that up to her at the time, Chaz. I'll leave that to you. Oh, there's the Moth Priest. Sir, if you can see the huge castle in front of you, that's exactly where we're going. They do, yeah, koalas actually do have a very high rate of chlamydia, a high infection rate, and most of them just carry it in their normal lives. Didn't somebody out of One Direction get chlamydia from handling a koala at some point. Don't even offer him a lift, you're a shitty person. Jamie, you didn't see me Nate Serrano walk from Riften to fucking Volkia. At the moment, I think 100% of koalas have it, yeah. And they can pass it as well, can't they? Oh, he had chlamydia before that point. Sir, please don't bite koala. Mina, welcome to the stream. Title 1 out of 10? You do realise that Harkon is trying to block out the sun? What else was I going to call the stream? Prodigal Son? No, that wouldn't have worked. The Sun? No, that'd be contentious. I'm trying to block you out. Ooh. Koala died, Mina, but then I died straight after, so we've technically seen a koala death on stream today, but she's still alive. It's not going great. Have you got that post-it note over the bottom left of the screen? I don't know whether it's a thing with where the streamer puts a stupid amount of effort into fixing something that people didn't even realise was a problem, but the audio, the voice should be a bit less echoey today. Like with Santa. But you put post-it notes over Santa's face? Santa, allow me to be offended on your behalf? Oh, Satan, I see. Yeah. We had a non-canonical koala death, similar to the one we did with Satan. Right, I am taking the Moth Priest. I'll wait for him by the... Shall I wait for him? Would it be incredibly sweaty to wait for him, or should we just go over to there and hope he's arrived when we get there? He's not going to catch up, is he? It's going to be ages. Let's not wait him. Wait for him. Koala, if the Dawn Guards show up, I've got one very small bit of advice for you. Don't get killed by them. Look me in the eye. You hear that right? Shake your head if you understand. I mean, that's close enough. Good shit, Koala. Right, let's go over to the vampires. We found a priest that can read the Elder Scroll. What the hell? Dawn Guard on the... Sir, who... Wait, that's the... Oh, that's a Dawn Guard scout. How the hell did the Dawn Guard get right to our base? The fuck? Sir, I'm going to slice and dice you while you're on the floor, if that's alright. I just realised why I'm having trouble killing these guys. Because my stamina can't recharge during the day, can it? Here's a question. What if I... Can I seduce this guy? Oh, there's the priest. Sir, help! Yeah, I've got no... I can't regenerate stamina, can I? Because I'm in the daytime and my vampire blood's boiling. Also meaning we've decided, fuck the Dawn Guard, we're going to stay a vampire. Because they killed Koala. So I'm going to need you to get shit on. That's alright? And not shit on me would be nice. Can I use that... I'm going to die again. Ugh. I can't just keep necking healing potions, can I? Tell you what I'm going to do. I could pop Berserker Rage, but maybe not. Koala was never seen alive again. I don't want to turn into a vampire lord, because it looks a bit shit. Okay. You see my mind control then? That's a good point, just going in the shade, help. And that can only be used once a day. Lovely. This guy getting a single hit in though is violently bad for me. Let me re-equip Frost Power or whatever it is. I should have these in my quick bash, shouldn't I? I think I have got this one in my quick bash. Possibly the most useless Dragonborn in history. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. It would be really nice of the guards to come and help me, do you know what I mean? Fuck's sake, and the monk just goes walking straight past as well like it's nothing. Sir, it was nice to fight you. Does additional damage to vampires. No wonder he hurts. Take his steel bolts as well. Crying out loud. Yeah, fuck the Dawn Guard. If they're going to kill a person's horse, then they deserve it, right? Who now? Hello? there a bear trap? What the hell hurt me? Is that a guy on the tower? There is a guy on the tower. You scurvy bastard. Got him. Naz, welcome to the stream, sir. It's been a while. What was it, Trailmakers, the last time we saw you? I think it's on the... There's a guy on the tower, Jamie. That was a keen eye. Shall I go in the tower and snap him up? I am going to, actually. I'm sick of these people. Treat me like dirt. Right, I'm going to kill this guy. Fuck, your memory is good. Gotta know these things, right? How's it going, Naz? Right. This guy does deserve to die, right? I've also taken a chunk of his health off. Look at him. The best scout in history. And that's the end of that guy's chapter. Thank you, sir. Remind me to take the bolts from people now, because I need them. I like this crossbow. Would I be accused of stealth archery if I use this crossbow more? It's a little bit more sort of in your face, this, instead of a crossbow, instead of a bow. Thank you, Fisty. I'm a bit obsessive with quick saving. I usually catch it. Although I didn't when Koala died and it saved me. Maybe saving is the enemy. Right, the Moth Priest we know has arrived, so hopefully we can start learning what the hell an Elder Scroll is, because we have no goddamn clue. I'll let my health recharge, I shouldn't have to fight in here. Okay, there's a big meeting. Nobody look at the tables. Sir, you okay?
What is your command?
Can I ask what you know about the Elder Scrolls before we start?
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time, it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
Just reading these things, if you're not ready for it, can cause you to go blind. And if you are ready for it, and you are an expert in reading these things, you still go blind. I'm assuming that's what Moss Priests do, right, Dexian?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
The White Gold Tower?
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
Is he talking about Solitude, the Imperial City? So much spilt Dolmio. Thank you, Dexian.
I will await your return.
There's an option to ask what kind of sexual favours Mothmen do. Do you know what I mean? Chaz has been suggesting I do kissy-kissy with the Mothmen. Just because I had to bite one to... Sir, come and meet my boss.
What is your command?
Come with me. The Imperial City is oblivion. Is it actually, Jim? I don't know whether you're joking or not.
Where have you been, Vingalmo? No
Back on?
stuck in a book all day.
Well done. Somehow I knew it would be you and Serana who found our Moth Priest.
I've subjugated the Moth Priest and he is here with me now, sir.
Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task.
The Dawn Guard did try to stop me, but they sort of posed no threat, really. Apart from the fact they had a subjugated troll and killed Koala in another life.
I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Thank you, Harkon. This guy's going to get fucked up, right? If he even tries to read this, he's going super blind. He doesn't look like he has any blindness at all. It's alright, Mindrake. Koala survived, because I got killed immediately after, so it reloaded the save. But she did technically get killed. So the fact that they ambushed my horse instead of ambushing me means that fuck the Dawn Guard from this point forward, right? Hello, Serana. Been a while. The streamer is denying the sexual tension with the Mothman. Listen, just because he's beautiful, Chaz, doesn't mean that I have to... Do you know what I mean? Ruin a good friendship? Mothman, sir.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here.
I have a new task for you. Slave.
Of course. What is it that you need me to do?
You must read an Elder Scroll that we have in our possession.
Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this.
You may begin your reading. Nando, welcome to the stream.
Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Huh. I mean, this does seem like the time when the darkness falls and the dragons return to Skyrim. I'm assuming the Dark Lord that rises is Harkon. Unless it's fucking me. You watch it be me. Ugh. Thrall.
Greetings, Master.
Well played.
What do you need?
Just to congratulate you on a job well done.
I will await your return.
And it also said that the darkness will blot out the sun, which is Harkon's plan. Can you imagine a vampire so bold as to attack the sun? If he blocks out the sun, how quickly would Skyrim, or the planet, Tamriel, or whatever the planet's called, die? That would take seconds. The tension only enhances your relationship. Lundios, welcome to the stream.
Bright idea.
Harkon, sir.
That was not as useful as I would have liked.
Do you know where these
So
other...
you did well.
Do you know where these other scrolls are, out of interest?
My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
I didn't even think you knew
All this talk of Elder Scrolls and Oriel's bow. Lord Harkon's ambition truly is great.
And you do well to be more careful of whom you...
Do you need something?
I have got to go and find 2 more Elder Scrolls. Yep, find the Elder Scroll Dragon and find the Elder Scroll Blood. Beautiful. I mean, you're just one accident away from attacking the sun in True. Fuck!
What if he's just lying
Nando,
to save his
Lundios,
worthless
welcome to the
skin?
stream. How are the pair of you?
Yes.
Right, let me get away from all this fucking noise. I want to see what the quest log says. Streamer was the mastermind behind attacking the sun the entire time, and it's been confirmed. I've just been trying to, yeah. Right, I've got 2 main quests. Hi, I'm new to this. What race are you? CQB.Sensei. Welcome to the stream. I am an orc, and I chose it because I don't know anything better. It's a brand new playthrough, by the way, so I don't really know anything, and I'm not allowed to know anything unless I find it in game. So really, I just picked a stupid-looking character, and I've been playing it ever since. But welcome to the stream. Dexian's reading of the Elder Scroll has given rise to more questions than answers. He's English. The Moth Priest saw a vision of a weapon called Oriel's Bow, but Serana and I need to locate 2 more Elder Scrolls in order to unravel the rest of the prophecy. I'll go speak to Serana. It's been a while since I've spoken to Serana, and she might be the best character so far. But fuck the Dawn Guard, right? Serana, ma'am? I do. What's on your mind?
That Moth Priest, Dexian.
Yeah.
He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Well, why didn't you say something earlier?
Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father.
What is it between you two? You did say that your father was probably not the person you wanted to be home when we came here in the first place.
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where is the Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
Do you say you didn't know where she went, though?
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Was she being cautious, or... Is there a chance she didn't trust you as well?
That's always a possibility. She was almost as obsessed as my father by the time she shut me in. But I can't worry about that now. We need the scroll, and she's our only lead. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
This sounds bullshit, but... It wouldn't be the case that the Dawn Guard is protecting her. Because that would be the last place your father would look.
I doubt my mother would waste her time with those fools. They
You're right.
probably would have tried to kill her, and that has a way of souring relationships. Any other ideas?
I mean, you were sealed away for 1,000 years. Is there any chance she was as well?
I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else?
There isn't a chance she's in the castle somewhere, right? That is technically the last place he would look for somebody that ran away from the castle.
Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
I mean, it's pretty risky staying around the castle. If that is true, it was only a hunch.
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
How can we get there without your father noticing, though? Because if we go start sniffing around the courtyard and it's so associated with your mother, isn't it going to raise alarm bells?
Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
This is cool. I like this DLC. Do you know what? Let's go there now. What do you think?
Come on, it's just around the side.
Roger that. I like these characters. Put your bow away. Put your weapons away. We need to act. Don't act suspicious. Also, that guy right there is deaf as fuck. Man, come with me. Let's go outside. If you hang around Sensei, you'll probably get to see his cheese collection, and it's a sight to behold. He's maybe skipping streams to look for somebody that plays the same race as he is. Wee baguette, giggled the French schoolgirl with cheese. It's like he knows you, Mina. He's speaking right to your soul. Serana, are you with me? Good. Let's get arms just in case the Dawn Guard attack, because I got attacked on the slopes of this place before. breeze home, more like cheese home. You right? The cheese pile, Nando, is severe. There's a fucking Dawn Guard, son of a bitch, right there. I love the fact the vampires are just relaxing at home while the Dawn Guard are sniffing around right outside. Look at this guy, by the way. He's supposed to be on lookout. He's scouting around the island to try and chop the vampires. I was going to say he sucks, but I suck worse. Fuck, I can't get power attacking on him. God damn it, this guy. He's a fucking sneak. He's actually better than he looks. Shit, he saw me. Serrano, fuck him up. Serrano, fuck him up before he fucks me up. Actually, if Serrano takes most of the damage... This is good because it looks to the vampires like we're just out chopping scouts. Good shit. Good shit. Turns out Serrano's better than I am at everything. Take his steel bolts. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw him in the sea. The ultimate insult. It needs to be bigger, that's true. Remember to take the bolts. Thank you, Jamie. God, this guy's heavy as dicks. What the hell? We don't want no Dawn Guard filth besmirching our beautiful island. I love that all it took for us to completely switch from the vampires to from the Dawn Guard to the vampires was one horse death. It's almost like we've got morals, right, Serrano? Right, come with me. We're going to go find your mother in the courtyard of your own house. If this is where her mother's hiding out, then her father's the stupidest idiot in the world. Just around here, there's nothing here. Okay, that's an midstream breakdown. What the hell? This looks promising. No.
Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Are you bragging about the size of your childhood house, Serrano? That's not the best way to go about it. Yep, I found the inlet. Somebody sunk the rowboat, roger that. Too many blunderbombs. The hell? Is that a Falmer? Oh, it's an undead. Oh shit, there's one here as well. What the fuck, there's Draugr knocking about? Serrano, get ready to fight. Prepare yourself. Okay, he's not heard me, he's gone. I really like this DLC, this is good shit. There's more wiggling. Can I one-shot these guys? God no. Holy shit. Serrano, you know what to do. At least they aren't dressed to kill vampires, right? There should be another one on the way. Can I get stealth? Ah, what the hell? Sir! Fucking hell, everything's got so much health. Is there another one? Oh god, there is another one. It's a mage as well. Serrano, help me. Is it stuck on something? It is, isn't it? May I remind you, Serrano, you're life-draining a corpse. I'm getting shot from down here as well. You didn't see my archery level go up. Fucking dinged though. Ow, shot Serrano in the ass. Serrano, please don't die. To be fair, to her that corpse has way more life in it, that's true. Am I actually in stealth? No. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Did I misread it completely, Mina? To be fair to her, that corpse has way too much life. I thought you meant more life than herself. I may have misread your statement, Mina. Can you believe? I'm tempted to put points in archery to upgrade this fucking crossbow. It's cool. I don't know whether that would be a good idea given that the reputation of stealth archery in Skyrim. There's one above me, but it's not managing to get to me. I'm blowing through balls. Shit, it fell down. That's bad news, actually. Where's Serana? Is she just... Shit. Skyrim, no. Not now. Don't do this to me, Sky. Thank you. I might save. Right, here. Whatever's in this inlet is going to be chopping me. I may have shot her in the bum, Nina, but it was not in the moth priest way. What's shooting me? Oh shit, the guy's right there. You'll get Chaz excited, Mina, be careful. Right, I'm going to regain stealth. I'm going to go back in with daggers. Play the rogue card properly. Although am I just leaving Serana to get shit on? Right, they're forgetting I'm here. Got short memories of skeletons. I'm glad to inform you. Come on, get out of stealth. Get into stealth. I'm surprised I've managed to last this far on this difficulty. Shit, 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 it's coming, it's coming. Shit, shit, shit. Stay in stealth, stay in stealth. Right, they've lost me. I should be able to get a nice swift one-shot if I don't suck. But Serana immediately puts them back in combat. How do I get up top? Serana, no, 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 no. You're going to die again. Well played, well played. Technically, I'm still in stealth. I just want to get one good shot in. There's just so many enemies. Satan, welcome to the stream. Afternoon, lovely Doomhaus members. I hope things are going swimmingly and Stubbler isn't ruining your afternoon. That remains to be seen, Satan. It's for them to decide. Right, one shot. Here it comes. Good. Steel bolt. Supple ancient. That's quite a good bow. Satan, welcome to the stream. Well, what would usually follow was a dearth of insults, but luckily I'm getting away with it. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Say, please don't just run straight towards me. Can you stop? Beautiful. Take steel bolt. Right, is that everybody? Serana might have actually killed one. I hate to compliment vampire. No, I am a vampire now. I'm going full vampire Satan. I've got angry. The Dawn Guard killed the horse. Because he's blind as shit. Also, I've got a really high stealth perk, given that I've never done a single... Ma'am, stay down. We're here looking for her mother, because her mother apparently has an Elder Scroll that can help. There's a rat. There's no rat, we're fine. At what point am I a valuable vampire?
The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then.
I can imagine. Koala, welcome to the stream. Yes, you died, Koala, but then I died immediately after. So while you did have an on-screen death, the save reloaded and you're still alive. Koala, summon. Augur, welcome to the stream. Can't believe Stubbler became a corporate vampire. It's true. Do you know what, Augur? The Dawn Guard... While the save was reloaded and she's still alive, the Dawn Guard ambushed me outside Dragon's Bridge and killed Koala. They ambushed Koala, not me. So do you know what? Fuck the Dawn Guard. The vampires are now the lesser of two evils. Summon, Augur, Koala, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Oh shit, Serana have aggroed. Also, I really like the crossbow all of a sudden. They know what the real threat is. That could be argued. Serana, fuck it up. Wait, is that Serana? I've made a unicorn again. Okay, that's not friendly. Okay, that's not friendly. I'm not being technically a stealth archer. Am I a stealth archer if I use a crossbow? Get my bolts back though. I just really like the crossbow, I don't know why. Serana, good work. We're looking for Serana's mother, by the way. You're living no phone. Lost my SIM card and thought horse me died, so it's been a day. You've lost your phone, you've not got a phone. How do you lose your SIM card out of interest? Depends if you can one-shot stragglers, that's true. You just leveled up actually while in stealth. What do you mean? I mean, there's a difference between every now and again using the weapon you've been given in the DLC and respecking. Now the problem is I've got such a high stealth skill, and I had to take the stealth archery spec, this thing, to get to the backstab damage. Hey, that's a point. Is there a dagger section of the one-handed? Dual flurry. Bladesman, maybe? Swords, that is. Power attack. Dual wielding power attacks. Bone breaker. So I can't. There's no. Is there not a dagger skill? I could use the stealth one, right? What do I do in sneak? Sneak attacks with bows now. Silent roll. Don't want a silent roll, do I? Sounds like dual wielding is the chay. I might go for dual wield actually. I'll stretch as well, Mina. Your phone broke, and when I went to take the SIM out, it wasn't there. What the hell? That sounds like somebody's stolen it more than you lost it. Light armor. I'll take less damage with light armor, but I'm not going to do any, am I? Cellist, welcome to the stream. There isn't a dagger skill. Ugh, fucking vanilla. Did you actually basically then say, Augur, there's a mod for that? Have you just caught yourself saying that? Or are you making a joke about WoW? Do I do dual wield? Yes! If I can get that talent point, what do I need? I need 70 stealth and I'm at 100. You know what, Satan? We're doing it. Sounds like somebody did, except they would have had to do it while I was asleep. That raises more questions than it asks. Cellist, how are we? Satan, Cellist, Augur, Koala, Summon. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Right, it's the midstream break. It's actually gone long past the midstream break and I didn't even realise. Boys and girls, I'm going to go for a midstream break in possibly the worst place I've been in for a midstream break during the whole playthrough. And then we're going to continue to find Serana's mother and an Elder Scroll. Does that sound alright to you? Because we are going to block out the sun. And I'm all of a sudden all for it after the Dawn Guard killed Koala. That technically didn't kill Koala. Do you know what I mean? Gotta love dual-wielded daggers. It takes me back to my days of roguish doom dealing. Oh, that's... My days of roguish doom dealing with dual-wielding daggers are ahead of me. Ooh. She died, Cellist. But so did I. So when the save was reloaded, Koala was back alive. Serana, can you stop pushing me around, please, ma'am? You know what I mean? If Serana pushes me around, we're killing her. Deal? Right, I'll be back. 2 minutes, boys and girls.
I didn't catch that, August. Did you say?
Rate August and Chaz's bits out of 10. Taxlight, welcome to the stream. Was there abbreviations? Did it fuck him? 11 out of 10 says Chaz. -9 says Bind, right? Probably the only sensible answer, right? Look at Prisoner Ready for War. Did it freak Augur out? Did that say August? Where did that come from? He scared the shit out of himself. An 8.5 from Cadmus. Jesus wasn't a koala or a horse. This is a video game spelled differently. What the hell? Koala isn't Jesus. You're all monsters. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Let's find Serana's mother and see if there's an Elder Scroll in it for us. But first of all, what the hell is this sound? Or what does it sound like there is inside that? That makes absolutely no sense, does it? Serana, the people are animals. I'm sorry you had to be subjected to all that spam. Augur, Chaz, thank you for the bits. I never got bored of Augur's bits, says Jamie. That's the better PogChamp, right? Right, Serana, if we're in the sewers and it no longer smells of shit, I'm assuming that vampirism cures many bowel problems. Also, why is there a trapped chest? That seems a bit extra. Chelly says Fizzy Orange, Mina 7-Up, Chaz Lemonade, Lundios Fizzy Orange, Jamie says Cloudy Lemonade, Koala says Cherry Coke, someone says Sugary Milk. Oh no, she says Lemonade. Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream, says Cloudy Lemonade. Mindright, Dandelion and Burdock. I've sat here for 40 minutes trying to remember the name of Komodo hype. Scotty says Cream Soda. Satan says Lil or similar off-brand. Stagslack says 7-Up free. The answer is, boys and girls, Augur says Iron Brew at the death, but it didn't pay off. The answer is Cloudy Lemonade, which means Sothan and Jamie get it bang on the nose. Pretty good. Summon and Chaz kind of get it sort of right, half, kind of, sort of. Didn't hear the pop, but it was always going to be Cloudy Lemonade. Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream. Right, the quest we are on, if you didn't see it before, is Serana has indicated her desire to locate her estranged mother, Valerica, who has fled Castle Volkiar with one of the Elder Scrolls. She believes Valerica may have left a clue to her whereabouts somewhere in the courtyard of the castle. In order to avoid detection by Harkon, we've decided to utilise a hidden entrance on the backside of the island. Are we actually looking for your mother, Serana, or just a clue to your mother?
Yes? What did you need?
I was going to say, well, I guess, do you spend a lot of time down here? Because you seem to know the area well, and if it was the sewers, then it makes me question your upbringing.
I like to explore. My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah, I poked around down here a lot. It was a little quieter back then. Guess the little vampire girl was enough to scare off the rats.
I mean, that's true. Can I just say, though, despite you being one of the more interesting characters we've met, you sounded like a pretty weird kid hanging around in the sewers.
I was, but I think I turned out okay.
Fair. Were you and your mother close, out of interest?
Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions.
So you always got along? You were looking forward to seeing her here instead of your father?
Like the best of friends. I would never hesitate to share anything with her.
The needle? No. Sorry. I assume it all changed, though.
It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy.
Is that why we're heading there, I'm assuming?
She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went.
Roger that. Thank you, ma'am.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
We've got to get through tunnels and tunnels full of shit to get there. Mina, it was Cloudy Lemonade. Sothan nailed it. Sorry, I was waiting for the discussion to end before I addressed chat. It was Cloudy Lemonade, Mina. Sothan nailed it. Was it Sothan and Jamie nailed it?
Is someone
Thank you,
there?
Serana. There's a dog round here. Just watch out. I think it's one of them demon dogs. We've killed 15 of the fucking things. We might as well kill another. What the hell is that? A feral vampire.
Where'd you...
Ow! A feral vampire that chops as well, no less. Right, kill the dog. Oh shit. The feral vampire is one that can tank as well, right? Look at this! Wait, the fact that feral vampires are a thing at all is quite scary. Keep shooting, keep chopping. Sothan, how are you, my love? It's going well at this end. I'm actually really enjoying this DLC. Did I just miss? You could turn feral. I think much more a lockdown than I will anyway. Oh! That's not the way to kill someone, prisoner. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sorry, Serana, you shouldn't have seen me do that. Disgusting. 12% less to cast Destruction Ring. That's pretty good. Elven Dagger of Fear. Creatures and people up to level 12 fear from combat for 30 seconds. That's an upgrade. Is that an upgrade? Elven Dagger of Fear. 24 damage. 18. 15. Do I want less crit, though? I need to keep the crit dagger. If I have the crit dagger... Let me unfavourite that. Favourite that. Then I want the... Do I want the crit... I'll put the crit dagger in my offhand and the new dagger in my main hand. Whoa! Pretty good! Sorry, Serana, I was just messing about with weapons. Journal fragment. Not good enough to live in the stupid keep, am I? Stupid sods don't realise I've moved into the Undercroft and started taking control of their own death hounds. I'll get my revenge. Man got abandoned. I'll take that fragment just in case it's useful.
Yes? What did you need?
Serana, your family were banished vampires and they went to live in the sewers and played with dogs.
Yes? What did you need?
This is how we ended up with Trim. You do realise how dangerous that is? Should execute them like we do...
What did you need?
No, I don't need anything, thank you. I'm not touching your bum. Trim!
What's white and annoying at breakfast? An avalanche.
Have you seen the same video I have by chance, Trim? Vampire gauntlets. Trim, thank you for the bits. Is a feral vampire what people called Augur behind his back? Where them three guys were doing non-jokes, anti-jokes. What kind of fish don't swim, etc. It's a banger of a video, I will say. Hypothetical treachery? Who are you and what have you done with Trim? I mean, bum does sound like the word he usually says. What's this do? Surrender, I've found ourselves an exit. Come with me. It's a good video, right? This new Trim's an imposter. But it sounds technically better than the old one, Mina. I think I'm alright with it.
Take a left up there. This is one of those weird double-hung security systems my father put in that one camera.
Say again?
Path around. Who's there?
Holy shit, I didn't realise I was in combat. Serrano, you deal with that. Fucking frost skeleton. Ouch. Right, time to use my new dagger. Which is the... If I go like that, I don't want a torch in my offhand. Game. Yes, damage. Holy shit, attack speed as well. I can actually fight out of stealth. Good shit.
Bum cum dum foom gum hum yum jum cum lum num pum cum rum sum tum vum wum zum yum zum cum.
Sounds like Augur during the midstream break. Right, there's a death hound right there. You've made him snap back into reality, Mina. I think you was responsible for that. Just trying to watch out for these bear traps. I don't want to hear from behind me as you get triggered by one, or you trigger one. Fucking Skeever got crapped on. She did say go left, didn't she? I was just checking down here in case there was any goodies around. I know what you're like, hiding the good stuff. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I fired an arrow because you made me jump. Jesus, Cheeky. You scared me and I fired a very valuable crossbow bolt in fear. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid as well. Welcome, everybody. How was Truck Simulator, Cheeky? Did that scare you as well, Summon? I just scared that Death Hound into another universe. What the hell? Sir! That him there. Fucking chopped him. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for everybody. How was Truck Simulator? Thank you for the raid as well. Make sure you're following Cheeky or you're a fool. A very great fool. What the hell? It's Bybeat's basement. Is that another body that just came in as well? This is a lot of dogs. Which is what I thought when I opened tin. No. Right, Serrano, I can fight now. I've got a dagger that does some damage. Thank you, Cheeky. Did I find cheese? Well snapped up. So look at this place. It was fun was delivering COVID vaccines. Is that an actual current event in the game? You have to deliver COVID vaccines to put... That's actually really good. Holy shit, Serrano, you nearly knocked me out. I like that. Why is the bodies falling from the sky? I'm starting to think the vampires aren't a trustworthy people. Yeah, I appreciate it, Cheeky. Welcome to the stream. Take them leather strips for the sake of my blacksmithing, which still isn't all the way up. Anything in the wardrobe of any good? 5 gold, I'll take that.
Yes? What did you need?
Nothing, man. We can keep progressing until we get to the courtyard. We need to find clues of your mother, after all, and we're not going to do it by pissing about looking in wardrobes. Sothan, you love spiders, right? I've been experimenting with new foods recently, and today's meal is sea bass and miso risotto. What the hell, Trim? And how do you make that? Is it toaster?
Yes? What did you need?
Nothing, Serrano. We'll break into this. I need some... I need steel bolts, that's what I need. Trim, you... you have a go at saying the word Tory. It does sound posh enough for Trim. Holy fucking shit, that's a big spider. Augur, can you remember there was a clip where you said, die, you big bitch, and you fired fire at a spider on stream? I've just had flashbacks. Was it by chance this spider? Why is it kicked off? If you ever remember from like January Best Of or something, there's a clip of Augur walking into a room in Skyrim and going, die, you big bitch. And I think it's this one. The spider is chilling. Size of it! What a nerd. Stupid spider. Here's a thing I always fucking forget to do. Frostbite venom. I always forget to apply frostbite venom to my weapons. How much of it have I got at this point? I think I put a lot of it away last night. Good. Okay, I finally got using poisons. I'll send a picture of the... Sorry, I'll send a picture of the picture in the book and then a picture of ours to see if it matches. We can play Spot the Difference tonight. Typical rogue stuff, right, Mina? Right, sorry, I need to go back down. Thank you, Augur's friend. So what I find out now, Augur, is you immediately started playing the vampire DLC. You big nerd. True to form, as always. Right, where was it that I just opened that gate? Was it around here somewhere? Typical rogues. I mean, only rogues that aren't Siddles, because Siddles never used poisons, did he? Okay, walk into the trap, Stubbler, GG. I didn't... Where am I going? I'm assuming it's this way. This is up. This place is huge. Thank you, Jim. I mean, Serrano's trying to tell me, but I keep walking away from such a can't speak. The whole point of playing that was... The whole point of that was playing the vampire DLC quest line, yeah. It is the vampires one, that's true. But Sills didn't use his skills either, that's true. Why would he? You learn that after level 40. Ugh.
Oh no.
What? Oh, the courtyard's fucked, isn't it? This looks bad, Serrano.
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks... well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
I mean, that might be the case.
This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
Why did her mother and father fall out, though? Because it looks like a pretty serious sundering.
This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
What? I'm assuming she's no longer here. Why would the vampires have a sundial? Do you know what I mean?
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Investigate the moon dial, I love it. Do I have a crest? Oh god, a puzzle.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Looking out the window now, it's really good that I decided to fix the track. What a little green bozzer that thing is, cheeky. What's wrong with it, Serrano? It's a fate worse than combat. A puzzle. Can we work out what... Yeah, there's a lot of them missing, right? There's one here, look. Roger that. Is there only one... There's maybe only one to collect. So her mother has run away with an Elder Scroll because her father's a bit of a shitface. Serrano thinks she's maybe left a clue in the courtyard. So that's not the proper crest to go there. What was it? What did it look like again? It's one of these over here, right? Is it this one? Okay. Can't pick them up, can you? So there must be 3 others.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
What's so special about the moon dial before I go looking for more?
Well, as far as I'm aware, it's the only one in existence. The previous owners of the castle had a sundial in the courtyard, and obviously that didn't appeal to my mother. She persuaded an elven artisan to make some improvements. You can see the plates that show the phases of the moons, Maser and Secunda.
Does it work?
That's the thing. What's the point of a moon dial? I always wondered why she didn't just have the whole thing ripped out. But she loved it. I don't know. I guess it's like having a piece of art, if you're into that sort of thing.
So what exactly am I doing to it by putting his things back in?
Hard to say. Maybe if we found the missing crests, we could figure it out.
Roger that. I'll keep looking.
Look around for the missing crests. Even in this mess, they should stick out.
Oh, should we check the garden first? I'll check the upper courtyard, right? To be fair, if every rogue was like Siddles, it'd be a lot easier being a priest. There's one. Okay, that's the full moon one. What the f... Is there a full moon one here as well? There probably is, right? Yeah. Total eclipse. The wife just told me, I don't know how you're married. Don't know how you made it that far. I mean, we all think the same thing as well. Sort of relate to a quizzical nature on that topic, Trim. Still don't know how you tie your shoes in the morning. Look at me just swanning in, calling me a fucking full moon. Like I've got no feelings. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I can't feel pain. I wish it did. What, dog ties Trim shoes for him? That sounds fair, this one. What the hell? How am I not seeing these things? It's got to be up here, right, with the near the door or near the entrance. It's one place I haven't looked. McKeith moon, I'll take that. Or was that prescription drugs and reckless abandon? Am I just not seeing this thing? Skyrim. Skyrim. Was there more than one in the little garden? I didn't actually look. There. Is that it? Roger. Right, this one was... this one.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins.
Cool.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
There's a couple of doors you went past. Can you go in them? I think we've got it here.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Do that thing where you talk about picking it up and then the game will just let it fall in front of you, like how you asked about Elder Scrolls. And yesterday, Trim, I went on a... I don't know if you were there, I went on a bloodthirsty mission to find out how to cure vampirism. The third person I spoke to said, do you want to know how to cure vampirism? Yes, thank you. Could just will things into being. The one in the pond, you did about 350 degree spin around it, keeping it out of sight. That sounds like me. This is a bit Call of the Sea, isn't it? I think this game ripped off Call of the Sea. Right, Serana. Why am I going back into the tower, though? Unless her mother might be in here somewhere.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
What, you think your mother's in here? Do you know this place?
I'd always just assumed that the other tower was completely destroyed inside. My mother kept this a secret, even from me. She must have been up to something she thought was dangerous.
Like being a fucking vampire. Thank you, ma'am.
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought.
She looks angry, absolutely.
Call of the Sea? Of Thieves?
Yeah, I think we're in the area that they're living in recently.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
There's Dolmio around, there's Jamie is quite, what the hell? As expertly noticed. Where does that go? Well, well, well. This is just a kitchen, isn't it? Okay, there's a lot of dead guys in chairs. Serana, stay down and don't break stealth. This entire room might come to life. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Dolmio is Italian for inedible. Hashtag Italian facts.
For inedible. That's my main hand, right? Sorry, I'm getting a bit complicated. It's getting a bit complicated to swap daggers since I got this upgrade. Right, Serana, they haven't noticed us yet.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Can I smash this guy? Yes, yes, yes. They still haven't heard us. Stay down. They're idiot doomers. Serana, come with me. Is there any of them up here? There isn't. Where am I going to? I need to go through that door at the other side of it. Look at this. It's the Doomhaus Christmas party. Pretty good. Who turned the lights on?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Who's there?
No, 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 no. I stayed in stealth. Holy shit, she's smashing stuff. Right, let me go get this archer over here. Increase your stealth by 100 points by not shouting. I'm excited. Oh, that was Serana's skeleton. I just fucked it up. Holy shit, you've got powerful all of a sudden. Where did you learn that?
This is what happens when we let Stubbler cook Christmas dinner.
God damn it, summon. Listen, that fondue was perfectly cooked. Hope you like chicken dinosaurs. Yes, the staple meal of the vegetarian. Right, Serana. Stick to me. I'm going to put it out there and suggest none of the enemies you face at this point are low enough to run in fear with that dagger. That's true, but it has got higher stats. My other one had 15 damage and this one's got 24. So at least it does more damage even if I don't get the prop to work. Okay, we're in spider territory again, Serana. It seems like... It's a Fledder from Witcher. Please can I snap it up? Holy fuck, this thing's got a lot of health. Why don't I just go into stealth? Oh shit, have I used Shadow of the Nocturne or whatever? If I have, I'm gonna... Holy fucking Christ. I remember every time I slept in that one place in Witcher 1 in, not Velen. What was the name of the city in Witcher? It was Vizima, wasn't it? When I slept in that one fire in Vizima, I kept waking up and getting shit on by vampires. I'm sure you're a great cook when it comes to cereal. Don't mention cereal around Santa. He's already said the soup comment. Santa is adamant that cereal is soup. On earth? What, the vampire? It's Top Chopper. So I'll stay quiet. God, I'm so happy that I went stealth spec for this quest. And then it immediately used the wrong thing. It's just going to have to say resisted fear in the top of the screen. What about ceramic? Jesus, Serana, you're the fucking best companion in this game. Holy shit. Why do all the lights keep... It is weird the fact that I'm shitting myself in my own base. Fucking Shadow and Nocturne. I didn't mean to trigger that and I've just used it. Day long cooldown. Trying to fuck him up. I'll do it then. 92 sneak. This might be the most fun spec I've played so far. There's just something so satisfying about snapping necks. Why is that creaking sound? Is that my knees? I'm not that old. I'm still amused about ceramic. Ceramic's also a cereal. Yeah, the fact I started, that's true. I guess I already had pretty much all I needed, right, to be good at this spec before I even started. But it is fun as fuck. The mage one, I don't think I ever really got started, did I? But I was leveling this just by accident, doing the Thieves Guild stuff. Any valuable books? Whoa, Master Loot. Does that mean oatmeal is porridge?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
It is anyway, right? I think tea's a soup. We've established that. Okay, this is the guy that was creaking. And now he creaks no more. Good work, Serana. Excuse me,
close.
Serana.
I'm sure of it.
I appreciate we're getting close, but I still need to go through every door I see. Called the Loot Council. Oh, fuck, I thought I was going to get a loading screen then, and the fact I didn't scared me somehow. I've entered yet another banquet room. Master looting before Stubbler gives Olendar another piece of tier 2 druid stuff. Was it Olendar? No, it was a different paladin. No, I gave Crisis the druid legs, didn't I? And I gave Myra the paladin belt. God, I used to hate that. I was getting no sleep at that point as well. So I switched to DKP. Did I give Olendar a piece of it as well? I don't remember that one. I'll believe it though. My sneak is flying up, by the way. That thing's... Okay, that thing might actually just be a gargoyle. I just... Yeah, turns out I can just slap him instead of going for the power attack. I don't want gnawed arrows at this point, do I?
I'm sure of it.
Okay, what's the chances this thing comes alive when I pull that chain? It's going to bite my todger off because it's at that height. I'm not kissing Trim. Get ready, ma'am. Oh, fuck, I've angered it as well.
You come from.
How did it miss? Resisted ice bomb. Fuck him up. Snap him up. There's also a fucking undead back there, but I think it might be Serana's. Good shit. Watch out for your mate, he might die. I remember this from fighting alongside Tagslack quite a lot. So what did this do? I just flushed a toilet in the other side of the... Listen, when you... Oh, that scared the fuck out of me, that thing. Jesus. Did I open something down here? I can't jump down here because the fucking ceiling's too short. Okay, I can. Can Serana make it down? You're going to have to find a way around, ma'am. If someone ever suggests for you a master looter, I'm afraid you don't have my vote. Do you know what I mean? I don't have my own vote either. Yeah, I've been through here. What the hell? Am I going backwards? Yeah, I need to be up, don't I? The Serrano skeleton punching it. I think she is. It is. Probably dead by now, right? Serrano, I'm lost. Fucking that's that thing. It's telling me to go this way, but I don't think I do. I need to go that way. Is it up here, maybe? I'm getting ready in case I need to twang something. I'm so lost. Wait. Yeah. I forgot about this thing. It's a illusion spell called Clairvoyance. Watch this. Tells you which way to go for the quest. Is that cheating? You went to school with Clairvoyance. I remember a lot of her accessories. Feels a bit cheaty, this, doesn't it? But then it says go back up here and then go back down here, so it turns out it's actually confused. Look, it tells me that this is the way to go. Fuck. Santa get absolutely chopped. Sana is a new one. Is that your favourite Street Fighter character, Gwynblade?
sure.
Come on, Stubb. It's like the helplines on Mirror's Edge. It is, it is. But at least in this game, it's sort of relevant to... It's got an explanation in game, but still, yeah, I don't want to be using that shit, right? It's all about exploration. Ooh. This isn't where I wanted to be, though, is it? Crying out loud. Now, it's telling me I need to be down here, but I don't know if I do. I'm quite lost. Surely it's not suggesting to go even further back, because this is a long way away from where the waypoint is. Have I been through here? It's just a chest. Okay, I've looted that, haven't I? I really like this DLC. Even if I'm a bit stuck and I look daft with the moon medallions and that kind of thing, and I accidentally turned into a vampire when I didn't mean to, and I got koala killed, this thing's cool. Right, it opened a door, so let me go back and pull on that lever again. The chain, it sounded like it opened something, right? It probably opened something directly behind the throne. So it was over here. Didn't open that door, didn't open anything over here. Still there's something creaking. Did it open a gate? Did it open this? No? Let's see if it's opened that gate back there. Yes! Turns out Saranrai closed the thing.
I'm sure of it.
Shit, has it just crossed midnight? Can I one-shot these things? Saranrai, you might have to back me up here. No, you must not get suckered in by a stealth archery, Stubbler. We've been here before. Just because it's evidently overpowered.
Who's there?
Holy. Just stand on Serana's head, why don't you? Right, let me get my whackers out. Right trigger, 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 right trigger. Sorry, Serana, I lost my mind a little bit there. Do I go through the expert door or do I just continue? Oh shit, this looks like the room. Is this that Auriel statue? Because we're supposed to be getting a bow out with some description. Hey, if it's a crossbow, I am all about it. Serana, stay down. We can deal with these quietly. Watch this. There's another skeleton up top. There's a statue there. I'm assuming that's what we're going for. It looks like the Debella statue I've been looting a bunch of.
Who's there? Something?
Don't give up our fucking stealth. Ow. The reload on crossbows. Oh god, we've aggroed a lot of enemies. Okay, let me go back to daggers. If I just... that's... okay, that was Serana's skeleton, actually. Ma'am, do you need any assistance?
Get it now while we can.
Okay, that was Serana. I keep killing your skeletons, ma'am. My apologies. Stealth. Right, she's resurrected it again. We're good. Might just let her kill that skeleton. Oh! Her friend died just as... It's good to have one of them hit. It still beats those stealth quests in other games where they outright ignore your companions. I know, right? Fucking Bioshock Infinite. Everybody just ignores Elizabeth just in general. Love the aesthetic of the... I've got to stop just gushing over games, right? I need to kill more Dawnguard. Does The Last of Us do that as well? Is that a Debella statue? It looks a lot like Debella. It looks like the statues of Debella have been looted, but it might not, because they're talking about some ancient bow of Anura Auriel or something. I don't know what that is. Remains to be seen, I guess. Not Debella or Fireman. There you go. What percentage of the audience do you reckon got that one? I'm assuming the fact I'm going up is a positive sign, right? Scared the shit out of me, then it's Serana, foot's sake. Serana, come with, I think I'm going in the right direction. There's just endless banquet halls. It's almost like vampires are famous based on what they eat. Vampires seem to have lots of money to do, right? I guess if you live forever, you can sort of work out the stock market, do you know what I mean? Vampires adding banquet halls is like millennials adding vampires add banquet halls like millennials add bathrooms to houses.
I'm sure of it.
I'm damn sick of you comparing my generation to vampires, Jamie. It's been going on for years now. The most predictable thing in the world still catches Stubbler by surprise. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. Couple of good whacks and we got this. Did I just shoot straight through? Or did they both? Serana got shit on. I'm gonna die. Really badly. Run, run, run. Get what down while we can? You don't realise I'm getting my head kicked in? Duck and weave, duck and weave. Serana, get ready. I'm bringing 2 more back. Okay, Serana got shit on, and I got slapped by her enemy the second I walked through the door. Heal me! I'll use all my minor healing potions. I'm not going to use them for anything else, am I? Paralysed? Too powerful for the fear and resisted the paralysis. Fuck! Oh god. Mind your back, Serana. I'll die. Oh shit. Heal me. Fucking heal me. There we go. I do need to brew some more healing potions. Get involved in the alchemy I've not touched so far in this playthrough. I'm dead. Big dead. We have centuries to accrue the wealth, absolutely. Ow! Can you believe that some people don't use potions when they play Skyrim? They're not as shit as me usually, or they're not playing on a difficulty that's considerably too high for their talent. I'm getting away with it so then.
Chug, 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 chug.
I'm thirsty, alright. Right, where's fire breath? I cannot shout while shouting. Turns out I was shouting at the time. Run! The only shout I use regularly in Skyrim is fire breath. Because fire's good against vampires, right? Holy shit. Serana, you might want to switch damage types. These guys suck. Where'd it go? So why is my shout taking so long to recharge? Serana, fuck them up! Fighting each other. She's mind-controlled one of them. One's down. Good shit. Mind-controlled the other one as well. Okay, she just died instead. I'm stuck on a table. What the hell? Why am I... Fucking... I can't move, Serana. Help me. I've turned into an old man. What the hell? I'm not crouched, am I? Keep doing damage. One's down. Another one's down. Another one's down. Get out of here. Let's test if fire is actually good against vampires.
getting close.
Are you telling me these gargoyles are made of
Sure.
stern?
Reach the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Hey, guess what? Fire is incredibly powerful against fucking... What do you expect your enemies are made of stone? I don't want to talk like everybody else. Everybody else sucks. Say that sort of way. Allow me, while I'm in here, to use my advantage and equip flames on my hotbar.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
You mock my accent. I'm going to say you mock my accent out of love. This nerd's got exactly the same accent. Gwynblade. He's deflecting, that's what he's doing.
That went as smoothly as we expected.
Hey, you were all fucking saying I was going to die, you scumbags. What the hell? Vampire Royal Armour. You don't want to talk like everybody else? Absolutely not. Because it's so much fun getting shit on for your stupid rural accent. Can't tell you how many times I've died to these shits. Where am I going though? I've got stuck all of a sudden. The game's telling me to go this way, but all I'm seeing is... No? Hello? Just a wine cellar.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you could help me find the next pit, Serana, I would be eternally grateful. I can actually sleep in coffins. Just gotta get an hour's kip, Serana. Beautiful, lovely and refreshed. That's pretty cool. This game thought of everything. What do you think, Mina? I mean, technically, why not, right? I'm not taking firewood. That's probably incredibly heavy, actually. Let me just drop that firewood before it weighs me down. Sorry, Serana, watch out. Ooh.
We're getting close.
Right in the south. Ooh, Santa with a compliment. Was that a mistake, Santa? How the hell... How... It's got to be somewhere in here, right? Like the last one was. Don't want healing equipped. What the hell? Mish, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Mish? Yeah, I'm really enjoying this vampire DLC.
Leave it to my mother. Very smarter than I gave her credit for.
Roger that. Yes, day's going very well, Mish. I hope yours is as well.
I'm sure of it.
Right, if your mother is up here, ma'am, then do I need to be on my best behaviour, or...? There's a lot of ruined books and stuff, as if somebody came up here in a hurry. It's a witch's broom. I could make a joke, but she's your mother. No flirt. What? No flirting with her mother? Come on, NAA. What is this? Waking up slow as usual. Good shit, Mish. Good to see you this morning. Should have brought the Mothman so everyone can have fun together.
This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know.
Was she?
But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
You mentioned that she maintained quite a lab. Why?
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room.
Oh.
Nothing that even comes close to what's here.
What did she research?
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy.
To what end, though?
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
Did she keep gargoyles around? Because we seem to be fighting nothing but gargoyles in the last 20 minutes.
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
I wasn't thinking sex stuff, if that's what you're suggesting, Serana. Jesus goddamn Christ.
I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
A journal? I can try. I really like this quest. The Daedra Hat, what the hell? Oh, Herbie! Oh yeah, I put the Mindrite torch bug in place, by the way. While I went back for the big sort. Actually, Serana, if it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be among the books,
Keep
right?
searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Is it not around here somewhere? The true nature of orcs? This better be complimentary or I'm kicking off. Orcs were born during the latter days of the boring... the stupid orcs. Okay, there's nothing. It could have been there, but if it was, I didn't see it. Yeah, I'm not bringing the Mothman. That Mothman was an honoured friend of ours.
For her notes. She probably had a
soldier.
or something.
Soldier and fragment, I'll take it. Reading, that sounds educational. Yeah, no thanks. I want to learn about the dirty orcs anyway. Scumbag, filthy, brutish, sexy things they are. Small pearl. Pearl. I can't find this journal. No journals here, is it? It's got to be on that bookshelf back there. Surely. Unless it's up here somewhere. See any journals? See that egg? Any old journals? No. Couple of fish. Skulls, as she sees that kind of lady. How the hell do you meet somebody's mother under these circumstances? Holy shit in soul gems, yes please. One in there too, Roger. Take the fragments. Good, 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 good. That's about 8,000 tag slacks I've just unlocked right there. Journal! All these books are ruined. Rolls of paper. Did I give it a thorough look round here? I didn't, did I? Well, I have now. Right, let's actually have a proper look at these bookshelves.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Might find another volume. There's a lot of them just ruined. Sun's Dusk, Fairfolken 1, 2 and 3. What a trilogy that was. The Wisp Mother. Valerica's Journal. 27th of the Last Seed. Harkin is the vampire lord. And her husband. Harkin's short-sightedness is becoming a serious problem. I've warned him time and time again that his foolish prophecy would cast far too much light on our people, and yet he refuses so much as to listen to a word I say. I become less of a wife and more of an annoyance in his eyes. Devoting attention to my work is the only solace I can find while enduring his ridiculous crusade. Don't forget he's trying to block out the sun, and I am as well as, by extension. It was worse than insulting, it was boring, you're right. Did you see it? I see. What are we checking? Oh, you're checking for lusty Argonian... I see, Mina, I see. I've had a breakthrough today. I was able to attune the portal vessel to the soul cairn properly by using a small sample of ingredients. Although the portal opened only for a few seconds, I'm confident with the proper formula. It can be sustained indefinitely. Wait, what did she say? Able to attune the portal vessel to the soul cairn by using a small sample of ingredients. Although the portal opened only for a few seconds, I'm confident with the proper formula it can be sustained indefinitely. Is this her escape? I feel like I'm missing a key ingredient, something of sufficient potency that can resist the forces trying to prevent my intrusion. Communing with the ideal masters has proved worthless. They speak in riddles and offer no assistance, whether I ensure them a steady supply of souls or not. If I'm to escape Harkin's clutches, I need to keep the portal open long enough to carry me away from here, forever if need be. Maybe that's where she's gone. I've done it. After wasting thousands of gold coins on components, I've discovered how to sustain the portal. I'm listing the components below with the proper amounts for my own protection. Or without the proper amounts. As a secondary precaution, I'm combining my own blood into the formula, which should prevent anyone from being able to duplicate it, apart from Serana, and following me into the soul cairn. The formula consists of finely grown bone meal, putrefied void salts, and soul gem shards. Using the just somebody write that down for me. Finely ground bone meal and putrefied void salt. I don't need the last one. Using the proper measurements, place the above in the silver-lined portal vessel and add blood as a reactive agent. I will make my way into the soul cairn tomorrow after I gather my things and prepare for a potentially lengthy exile. More importantly, I must enact my plans with Serana and get her to Dim Hollow Crypt as soon as possible. Huh. Finely ground bone meal, purified void salt. Thank you, thank you. Did I say putrefied? Purified. Roger that. My sincere apologies. Putrefied void salt, or purified. Mina? Lusty Argonian Maid Volume 2. Would anybody like to read some bad porn? Press 1. I thought as much, apart from Jamie who's not into it. Act 7, Scene 2. My goodness, that's quite a loaf. But however shall it fit in my oven? This loaf isn't ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise. If only we could hurry that along. How would I accomplish such a task? Mikey B, sit down, we're reading porn. Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid, you must use your hands. You wish me to knead the loaf here? Of course, says Crantius Coulter. But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was meant to satisfy her appetite. Don't fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress's cravings later. Very well. I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. I joke, but I don't like reading those. Right, we're taking it home with us, though, right? Roger that. Me in a good spot. Herbane's bestiary. Mikey B, put your trousers back on. God damn, Mikey B. They're off at the drop of a hat these days. Not terrified void salts. 1/8, says NAA.
Stop it. Orgue's getting close and he's terrified right now.
Serana, ma'am.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
I've got the journal on me. What?
I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Oh, did I not pick it up? I see. Serana, ma'am. Look what I've found. You know you're a redneck in Skyrim when the bestiary is also porn.
Any luck yet?
Ma'am, I found your mother's notes.
You did? Let me see them.
What's this soul cairn that she mentions going to?
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why does she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
Huh. I mean, if she made it there, are we going to find her?
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
I mean, what do we need? I'm assuming what she was written down. Putrefied void salts, right?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
Your blood. It's your mother.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome.
Meaner.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Are all of the ingredients in this room? I'm assuming so.
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Roger that. Meaner, I think I might be paying the cheese tax. I'm going to another dimension. Never mind. Never mind not to an inn. Frost salts. I need what? Void salts? I can't get out of this at this point. Bone meal.
Putrefied void salts. Delicious.
Oh, I could sleep in a coffin. That's true. Yeah, that's true. It is, right? Do you want some Berrett's ashes as well? Mistakes. You mean like putrefied void salts instead of purified, just as an example? I mean, if I was to pick up the wrong one, this is very true. Right, where's the void salts? There were some salts on this desk, was there not? It's bone meal. I picked up a very heavy skull. What the hell did I just pick up? I've got that coral dragon claw that I need to do if I ever get back to... what the hell? Why have I got the remains of that husband in that tower yesterday? Throw that away. I can't get away. It's in my inventory forever. Brilliant, Stubbler. Well played. What did I pick up? It was a... Why have I got a plate? That's Swiftu's skull. Never mind. Pearl, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Pearl? I'm trying to go to an ethereal plane by collecting void salts from an old laboratory. How's it going, Pearl? Surely a coffin doesn't count. I mean, it's a bed that I'm allowed to sleep in. Where's the... I could see everything but void salts. There's a fresh server coming if you're interested. There is. We're going to go balls deep on a new fresh server. Fire salts, frost salts, void salts. Roger that. I think I've got everything. I already had the soul gems, right? Yeah, fresh vanilla. Basically, imagine it's a progressive one as well. It's going to be a good one by the look of things, Pearl. It's next month. You missed the finely ground bone meal. Does it have to be finely ground bone meal? The void salts aren't purified, are they?
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
No.
They shouldn't be that hard to find. Shelves, tables, they should be easy to find. She wouldn't have hidden them.
I appreciate that, but I can't fucking find them. Right, let me just get a... I need to find out what the hell I was looking for. What's your name? Valorica or something? Valerica. I need... finely ground bone meal and purified void salt. Oh, I see, Pearl. It might be bad timing then. Bone meal, bone meal. I can't unless I do. I finely ground it myself. Do I know such little potions? What can I make out of this shit? If I had void salts... Void salts... No. Quit alchemy. Have you got the shakes? The bed scattered around in a dungeon didn't count. Yeah, that's true actually. Ogre's got a point, Mina. It would be a bit of a get out of jail free card. Ah, roger that, Pearl. Well, if you're not burnt out on the game, we'll be playing. It's going to be a progressive server as well, so it's going to go through each patch as they came out, so it's going to be a bit different to what we're used to. Unless you played on the light soap service. There's just frost salt, right? What the hell? How can I genuinely not find this shit? There's just wine, right? So... unless there's something up here. Does Lydia 2.0 now to make purified salt. Castle Volkia. Bet you'll find it all at Waitrose, probably. Hey, if you feel up for it though, Pearl, just give us a shout. It'll be after February time when it launches. Cheeky, no!
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
That's a new one. This is a good one. I'll give you that, Cheeky. Thank you, Cheeky, for the kind words. Right, fire salt. Just pick up everything that isn't what I need. Fire salt. Frost salt. Good shit. That table's not going to help, is it? She's currently working on... Cheeky, thank you for the bits.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Yes. Down the middle aisle. What, in Lidl? Bone meal. I've got bone meal, but I can't finally fucking tune it or whatever, can I? Because apparently Prisoner's a massive idiot. Ma'am! Is this enough? I've got a ton of soul gems as well. I'm getting triggered.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Next to the scuba wear and the welding gear. She can't make anything either. Can I borrow this table? Can I borrow the alchemy lab? Why you got to stare at me like that, Serana? Just because I'm stupid. Why don't you mix potions and chug poison for the last few minutes? That could work. Did you guys see it? Am I making a fool of myself by chance? What was I going to make? Okay, I've just created a magic potion by mistake. They were kind of words. What were kind of words? So Jamie's told us that it exists and that I just have to find it. I have a saber card. I know I've got... Unless I take him to the middle of the room. So if I can just have the base ingredients. What are you fucking up this time? I'm looking for specific ingredients, Cheeky. What is it? Refined bone meal or something and purified void salts. And I've only found just void salts and bone meal so far. Why am I not seeing them? I can't hand them into her, can I? What does the quest say? According to Valerica's notes found there, she's likely fled Tamriel and entered the Soul Cairn, a dimensional plane of oblivion. In order to pursue her into the Soul Cairn, Serana and I need to recreate the experiment that opens the portal. Gather purified void salts. So I'm just gathering them, right? So finely ground bone meal is around here somewhere, according to everybody. Bull, Darkwing, Cup, Skeever Hide, Skeever Tail, Tundra Cotton, Slaughterfish, Creep Cluster. There's purified void salts. Is it just as easy as that? And the other one I'm assuming is the one down here on the table. You're a Creed Cluster. Yeah, probably because I'm blind. Cheeky's message. Oh, I thanked him for the kind words, I see. I think I was looking at the base of the thing and assuming I couldn't pick it up because I tried to pick it up but it wouldn't goddamn work. Tox, welcome to the stream. Tox, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. How are we, Tox? Welcome to everybody. Was you streaming Skyrim by any chance, Tox? They're probably getting advertised out of their minds right now. Cardi, welcome to the stream. We have not sexed the vampire. How's it going, Tox? Can you hear me yet? Welcome to everybody as well if you're not getting massive amounts of adverts. I hope you had a good stream, Tox. Talon, welcome to the stream. Incoming raid. No, Cardi, we did nick her mum's pawn, so we've got that going for us, which is nice. This is true. Thank you, Tox, for the raid. Welcome to everybody. Make sure you're all following Tox.
On behalf of Tox, Greens rule.
Greens don't rule. Greens are losing. Actually, Greens are winning. Ignore me.
Nearly 40 people watching this shite. Get out whilst you still have a working brain.
Jamie says that as somebody that's been stuck here for a very long time. He was playing ESO actually, and I did. Glad to hear it, Tox. Thank you for the raid as well. Everybody make sure you check out Tox's channel. Aye, aye, aye. Did you fire your bow and arrow many times today, Tox? Serrano, ma'am.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Roger that.
Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
The thing is, now, do I try and get to an inn? I can't get to an inn. I could quite happily sleep in the castle upstairs, but I'd have to crawl all the way back through the last 90 minutes to get here, because I have to... Do you know what I mean? Vampires are lactose intolerant. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Tox. I hope you had a good stream. I appreciate that very much.
My test came back negative today. What is an IQ anyway?
RP standards allow you to crash in a coffin. That is true, but like August says, I could have crashed in a bed at any point. I think we might be trying too hard to get out of it. Ma'am, can I ask you something?
Of course. What is it?
What will you do if you find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
It sounds like she did everything for your sake, though. You know what I mean? And if she finds out that you've crawled out and gone back to your father, she'll be devastated.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge.
Now you've come back. I guess we won't know until we find her, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
No, Lundios. Serrana, I have 7 minutes. What do I do? Do I save this for tomorrow and try and find a bed? I think I do. Serrana, I'll be back.
Alright, here we go.
I didn't say that. Serrana, I didn't... Okay, roger that. I thought she was about to open the thing. Right, given I have 6 minutes left and then we're going to have to continue this next week. I don't want to walk through the portal and then find myself... Or do I? What do I do? We had a passenger this week whose name was Maboob. The baby's girl. There's a Tinder and stripper name chosen for you already. Do I find a coffin? I think if I find a coffin, though, I still have to pay the cheese tax. Maybe the portal will take you to it. It just takes me straight back to Whiterun.
Sex Sarana.
That sounds like some sort of festival you go to regularly, Cardi. I mean, technically I can sleep in a coffin. There's rules on the playthrough, by the way, everybody, where I have to end the stream in an inn. Or I have to eat a piece of cheese and we're supposed to be collecting it. I've got 5 minutes left.
No, Sex Mothman first. He's earned it.
Chaz obsessed with Mothman. God damn it. Cardi Chaz, thank you for the bits. I'm not telling people about my private life. Sorry, Cardi. You do wear that Sex Arana t-shirt all the time. Cheese tax should be on its sins. It should be. But I don't know what I do from this point forward. Like, I've got 5 minutes to blow all of a sudden. Got a woman called Bummy. Her first name Bummy. Jesus. Wait. Oh, I was hoping there was a ladder or something I could get down and then quickly run to an inn. But I wouldn't get to an inn anyway, would I? Fuck, it looks like I'm paying the cheese penalty. God damn it. Mothman is a demon in the sack, is what I heard. He's blind. Actually, he wasn't blind, was he? It looks like... I'm going to have to not only pay the cheese penalty, but I'm also going to have to sit in a corner of a dark room for a week and do this on Monday morning. Because the Skyrim streams run from Monday to Thursday, which means that tomorrow is not Skyrim. Fuck! Marbles is in 5 minutes, Tox 4 minutes in fact. I'm not going to get out of this place, am I? And then I wouldn't be able to... Then again, like, the bedrooms that we've been given at Dawnguard Keep, or whatever it's called, in the Mages College, all them sort of places, they weren't inns, but they were technically places I was allowed to sleep. Therefore, if I'd have just sprinted right now into the castle above, I would have been able to sleep there, and I would have gotten away with the cheese penalty. But as it is, this is not a home base. This is it just happens to be a bed in a very dangerous location, as opposed to somewhere that I'm allowed to sleep. The castle above would be fine, but I'm in a dungeon. If there was, like August says, if there was a bed in a dungeon, that wouldn't count, would it?
Tomorrow we get to watch Stubbler get confused about which way it's up and hopefully kill 3 oranges by shooting them full speed into a planet.
Why are you going to bring that up? I see what you're doing. Harry, I'm going to have to pay the fucking cheese tax. I'm a vampire, Mina, yeah. Like... But when I was just a normal orc, I couldn't just sleep in any bed anywhere. If it was a coffin back in the base above where I belong and who I work for, I don't know, I'd feel like the cheese penalty would mean nothing if I didn't pay it, if I could just sleep in a random coffin. I don't want to talk myself out of the cheese penalty. I want to keep it honest and pure, so I have to work towards not paying it. Look at me, I'm a cheeky prisoner. I told Harry I won't do archery, but I'll use a crossbow instead. Look at me, look how smart I am. Pretty good. I'll bullshit my way out of that. Mina's going to snap you, Stubbler. I mean, I can see where she's coming from, but in this instance, I think it's true. We need to... The cheese penalty needs to be kept pure. Otherwise, what's the point? Ugh. And what Lundio said is fake news. Here's this. As a werewolf, he literally can't have a restful sleep. It doesn't mean he never pays the penalty. Yeah. I am a vampire, but that doesn't mean that I'm allowed to just sleep anywhere. The idea was I have to go home, or at least rent a room. And this is not home, it's just a thing that looks like a bed to my race. Why did you think of the cheese penalty anyway? Because you might as well, right? You might as well add daft stuff on top. It's the Doomhaus. So as it is, this is where a prisoner is going to have to spend 3 full days.
Just a regular cheese take then.
What the hell? Okay, I broke prisoner. Game, can I have my view back? Oh, there we go. Hello? That is it, boys and girls. Unfortunately, Mina, I apologise. I don't think I have any on me right now, so I'm going to have to owe a cheese penalty. Apparently I don't have food. I just don't even have any food on me. God damn it. Where's my food? Okay, I don't have any. Fuck. Right. 55 hits on the clock, boys and girls. This is the last Skyrim stream of the week. The next 4 will happen on Monday, but for now we're going to have to make Serana wait. And as the stream goes live on Monday afternoon is when we will be continuing this fucking quest. This quest line is amazing. Fuck it, I really like this DLC. It's something different altogether. It's cool. Right, Serana, I'll be back. But for now, I need to leave. Mina, the cheese tax will be paid. The crossbow isn't archery, it's just old school point and click. Yeah, that's true. It is done. Just a regular cheese take. You didn't see that, Lundios. Eric, welcome to the stream, sir.
Stream title idea, Serana Ham.
We've already been through this. Mina's been calling it the Italian meat or whatever. Skyrim, you have been amazing. Thank you very much. But, boys and girls, instead, we've got more important things to do. Where's all my fucking windows going? And those important things sound a little bit like this. Right. Kerbal Space Program continues tomorrow. After that, it is Monday for the next Skyrim stream. But first of all, we need to pick a winner. People are allowed to come in for marbles if they need. Eric, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. If you would like a golden name in Discord, you of course have to be in Discord. You can't give marbles to people that aren't in Discord. That would be fucking foolish. If you would like to join in today's marbles, you need to be in the Discord and you need to know which team you fight for. When you join the Discord, you get given a green name or an orange name. And as you can see, the current marbles score is 11-8. The Greens are winning 2021, and that needs to stop. If you would like to compete in today's marbles, you must simply say the word in chat right now, Mikey B, and I will give you a marble. We did win 2020 though, Pearl. Right at the death. We've got Mikey B. Sorry, Mikey B. I just fell for my own bullshit. We've got Fisty for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Crying out loud. Trim for the greens. Satan for the oranges. YOLO, welcome to the stream, sir. How are we? For the greens. For the oranges, should I say. Eric for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Mikey B himself for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Cats, how are we for the greens? Koala for the greens. Chaz for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Cardi for the greens. I'm going to get a few of these wrong, bear with me. Santa for the greens. Pearl, fucking hell, I can't spell. Pearl for the oranges. Harry for the greens. Siddles, welcome to the stream, for the oranges. Cellist for the greens. Tox for the greens. Mindrite for the oranges. Alkirion for the oranges. There is far too many. Is there anybody I'm missing? They're rigging marbles, the bastards. Did I miss anybody, ladies and gentlemen? I could guess 25. Perfect again. Did I miss Mindrite? I got Mindrite early doors, right? Did I actually miss Mindrite? I practiced last night, so I should be really good on marble. Oh no, I got Mindrite right there. I see. Did I get Augur? Did I miss Augur? You added Scotty, you shouldn't be on the list. And Augur fought the greens. Right, boys and girls, 26 marbles into the race. I'm going to read out everybody who's in this current race. We have Fisty, Tag Slack, Trim, Satan, YOLO, Eric, Mina, Mikey B, Jamie, Cheeky, Gwynblade, Scotty, Cats, Koala, Chaz, Lundios, Cardi, Santa, Pearl, Harry, Siddles, Cellist, Tox, Mindrite, Alkirion, Augur. That is everybody. 26 marbles. I spelt Mindrite wrong. I did Might right. Might right. Pretty good. Mindrite, that's the way. Right, first person to pick it up with some pistol level. The winner gets a golden name in Discord from the Person of the Century of the Day title and adds to the current score. We have Augur with 2. 1, 2 gets us to Scared Straight. 26 marbles into the race, ladies and gentlemen. All to play for today. 3, 2, 1, we begin. I've only known this community under a Trump administration, which I find weird. And that's true, actually. Most of the people are like that, right? Feeling more definite than that. Got to stay in the running for the mug. This is true. Best of luck to all oranges. The level is Scared Straight. The record holder is Augur. He did a big cheat on this level once upon a time. 3, 2, 1.
Exclamation mark, big boost to win.
If you would like a boost, as Jamie says, use the command exclamation mark boost in the chat and it will do absolutely shit all for you.
Is an orange.
The election might have gone one way, but you've still got a dickhead orange in charge. Speaking of dickhead oranges, Siddles is in the lead. Pearl, on her first marbles back in a long time, immediately chops herself and YOLO gets into the lead. Everybody's going through the fucking roly-poly and they're struggling, but YOLO's got a hell of a fucking advantage going into the next obstacles. Unless he gets a good angle, he has a bad angle. Can somebody get on the ramp? Trim falls off in the distance. Eric stutters over the ramp but doesn't make it, leaving YOLO to maintain his lead. YOLO for the oranges is clearly through. Satan in third place. Eric in second for the greens. Satan tries to fall off, but it's just not to be. YOLO is still in the lead for the oranges. Can YOLO get his second point of the year? Can we get a new Kerbal? Can we get a Tox or a Pearl? Oh, no, Pearl's actually got a Kerbal, hasn't she? Does Harry even try? Seriously, he's the worst. Gwynblade takes the big chop. Team shortest delivery distance. It takes another L. Eric is in second place for the greens. Can Eric get the overtake on YOLO, or can YOLO do this? Satan goes straight through. Satan is unchallenged. This looks like it might be a second Person of the Century of the Day win for Satan. Unless Katz can get the overtake on him. Katz does get... Katz for the greens overtakes a dominant Satan win. Even Jamie overtakes them. Satan had the world in the palm of his hands right there.
Greens rule.
And he threw away the orange victory, letting Katz for the greens get the overtake. Katz is Person of the Century of the Day. If you would move over to Discord right now, you can see me removing the crown from Koala's head and placing the crown on Katz's head. Absolutely disgusting. Katz, congratulations, you're Person of the Century of the Day. That's surprising. I was already kind of annoyed how I can be so bad and not even in the top 10 after a couple of seconds. And you still fucking did it.
Suck it, orange nerds.
Listen, Mina. Chaz, listen, what is this? Is this the fucking Mothman fan club at the back here? What the hell's going on? The zone's coming to snap. Come on, Mina, at least beat Chaz. Come on, Mina, at least beat Chaz.
No more orange in USA. No more orange in Doomhaus. Yay.
Lundios, Koala, Chalice, Gwynbed, Alkirion, Cheeky, Trim, Pearl.
All hail Mothman.
Chopped. This is because of the cheese tax. Not all hail Mothman. Thank you everybody for joining today. You're all very generous. But I'm going to press this button, this button, this button. And I'm going to have to, unfortunately, update the scores on the top left of the screen to give the greens another point, just after we were almost caught up. We are 4 points behind, boys and girls. This is not looking good. Oranges, can we actually pull something out? Because this is, do you know what I mean? It's not looking very good. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to send everybody over to Alkirion. Because after this Doomhaus bullshit stream, I want you all to head over there and to just look at some adorable dogs. And let's all calm down after what we've done. Alkirion, we're on our way. Thank you everybody for joining today. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the... Oh, Stubbler, don't hate me. Wait, why Lundios? Wait, why is it? What's Lundios done? Right, I love you all. Thank you all for joining today. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Unfortunately, commiserations to the oranges, but head over to Alkirion's stream and just enjoy some quiet dogs. Because that's what we're there for, right? I love you all, though. Thank you for the bits. Shite stream as always. You're right, Tox. So, Tox, Lundios. Cheeky, do you agree with Tox?
Shite stream as usual.
Roger that. As usual? Jamie, Cheeky, Tox, Lundios, Cellist, Eric, Pearl, Mina,
Mothman
Fisty,
sexy time.
Gwynblade, Santa, and everybody else. Thank you for coming today. I really enjoyed this DLC. I'm up for it. I can't wait until Monday already.
Final word, a Becadarian.
I mean, we already have a final word, Fisty, and the final word is a lot more complex and intelligent than yours.
Twat.
The final word is this. Are we ready? Small shoes.
Bumhole.
Not bumhole.